Hello everyone. So today we are going to solve the CUT actual paper 2024 of mathematics. So let's begin. So we have section A in which you will have 15 questions which are compulsory, right? So this is question number 1. The corner points of the feasible region determined by this are A, B and C. Then we have to find a relation between A and B. So let's just draw this LPP. So this is y-axis, this is your x-axis and this is origin. X plus y equals to 8 will be something like this 0 comma 8 and 8 comma 0. X plus y is equals to 8. Shaded region will be towards the origin. Then you have 2x plus y greater equals to 8. So this will be like this. This will be 4 comma 0. So this is point A, this is point B and this is point C. Its shaded region will be away from the origin. So the feasible region is this. Now, if the maximum occurs at both point A and B, it means that 0 into A plus 8 into B is equals to 4 into A plus 0 into B. We will put the coordinates value. So 8B is equals to 4A. It means A equals to 2B. Option 2 is the correct answer for this question. Next, we have question number 2. If t is equals to e raised to the power 2x and y is equals to log t square, then d2y by dx2. So we have been given t, right? So first we will find x. So taking logarithm both the sides, so log t will be 2x. It means x will be log t upon 2. And y has been given to you as log t square. So I can write it as log t, 2 log t. Why? Because log a raised to the power m is m log a. Okay. So now dy by dx will be dy by dt upon dx by dt. So dy by dt will be 2 by t upon 1 by 2t. So it will become 2 upon 2 into 2t upon t, which means 4. Now we have d2y by dx2. So d2y by dx2 is d by dt of dy by dx into dt by dx. So d by dt of dy by dx will be 0 because it is a constant into dt by dx. It means the answer is 0, option 1, right? Next we move to question number 3. So the objective function z ax plus by is maximum at points 8, 2 and 4, 6. If a is greater than 0, b is greater than 0 and ab is 25, then the maximum value of the function is equals 2. So it means that if it is maximum at both the points, then 8a plus 2b is equals to 4a plus 6b. If I take a here, it will be 4a and b here. So 6b minus 2b is 4. It means a equals to. I'll put this in this equation, which is ab equals to 25. So this will become a square equals to 25. Now a can have two values, either plus 5 or minus 5. But it has been given to us that a is greater equal to 0. So it means a is also 5 and b is also 5. Now the maximum value you can put at any of the point. So z's maximum will be 8 into 5 plus 2 into 5, which is 40 plus 5, 10, which is 50. So option 2 is the correct answer. Then we have question number 4. The area of the region bounded by these lines and x-axis is. So we will draw this. This is your y-axis. This is your x-axis. This is 0. X plus 2y is equals to 12. It means that this line will be something like this. This will be 0, 6 and this will be your 12, 0. Now x equals to 2 will be something like this and x equals to 6 will be something like this. So you want to find the area of this. Now this is a trapezium, right? A, B, C, D. So either we can use trapezium formula or if you want to integrate, then area will be from 2 to 6. Y in terms of x of this equation will be 12 minus x upon 2, which is 6 minus x by 2 dx. So this will become 6x minus x square by 4 from 2 to 6. It means that this will be 36 minus 36 upon 4 is 9 minus 2 into 6 is 12 plus 4 upon 4 is 1. So 37 minus 21 will be your 16 square units. So 16 square units is our answer. Okay. Now we have question number 5. A die is rolled thrice. What is the probability of getting a number greater than 4 in the first and the second row of die and a number less than 4 in the third row? So the probability will be, if we are getting a number greater than 4 in the first row, it means there are two numbers greater than 4. So 2 by 6 into, in the second row also 2 by 6 into a number less than 4. So will be, there are three numbers. So 3 by 6. 2 and 3 cancels from 6. 2 cancels from 6, 3. It means 1 by 18. Option 4 is the correct answer. So we have this question. This is an integral from 0 to 1 a minus bx square upon a plus bx square whole square dx. First, let's just treat it as a not a definite integral, as an indefinite integral. Then I will be equals to your a minus bx square upon a plus bx square whole square dx. Now take x square common from the numerator. So it will become x square a by x square minus b, and x from the denominator. So eventually x square will be taken out. So x square a by x plus bx whole square dx. This x square will cancel out. So I'll just replace it, right? This is your I. Now let a by x plus bx equals to t. Then minus a by x square plus b dx equals to dt. So can I write that this is minus dt upon t square integration? This will be minus 1 by t plus c. It means minus 1 upon a by x plus bx plus c. Or else I can say minus, sorry, there it won't be a minus, it will be 1 by t. So x upon a plus bx square in the limits 0 to 1. Now we will put the limits. So when you will put the limit 1 upon a plus b minus 0, so your answer is 1 upon a plus b. Option 4 is the. We have question number 6. So in this, we have to integrate this, right? So I'll take pi common. This will become 1 upon, and I will take x common. X raised to the power n minus 1 dx. Now let x raised to the power n be u. So nx raised to the power n minus 1 dx will be du. Can I write it as nx raised to the power n dx upon x equals to du? Then dx upon x, because you have, that will become du upon n into u, because this is u. So my function will become pi 1 upon nu u raised to the power n minus u minus 1 into du. Now we'll take n also out. So I, let's just say this is I will be pi by n integration of 1 by u minus 1 du. Now this is partial fraction, so I'll break it into partial fractions. So this will become 1 by u minus 1 minus 1 by u du. So integrating it, it will become pi by n log of u minus 1 upon u plus c. Now put the value of u as it is. So log of x raised to the power n minus 1 upon x raised to the power n plus c. So option 1 is the correct answer. Second order derivative of which of the following functions is 5 raised to the power x? Now in this question, you don't have to find the second order derivative. They have given you already the second order derivative. It means f double dash x is given to you as 5 raised to the power x. So if I want to first find the first derivative, I will integrate this 5 raised to the power x dx. So it will be 5 raised to the power x upon log 5. Then I'll again integrate this. Fx will be again integrating 5 raised to the power x log 5 dx. So it will be 5 raised to the power x upon log 5 whole square. It means option 4 is the correct answer, right? Next, we have question number 9. So the degree of the differential equation this. So to find the degree, first we have to free it from the radicals. So we will square both sides because it is 3 by 2. So 1 minus dy by dx whole square raised to the power 3 by 2 is equal, or squaring both sides. I'll write here squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. K d2y by dx2. This will become square and square, right? So now you can see that it is free from radicals. So the degree is the highest order. First you have to find, that is 2, and its power is 2. So the degree is 2. Okay. Question number 10. If A and B are matrices of same order, symmetric matrices, then AB minus BA is. It means if A is symmetric matrix, then A transposes A. And if B is also a symmetric matrix, then B transpose is equals to B. So now we will take a transpose of AB minus BA. So this will become AB transpose minus BA transpose. Now you know the property of transpose, that X into Y transpose is X, Y transpose into X transpose. So this will become B transpose A transpose minus A transpose B transpose. B transpose is B, A transpose is A, minus A, B. Or can I write it as minus of AB minus BA? So this matrix has become its minus. When you're taking transpose, it has become its negative. It means it is a skew symmetric matrix, right? Question number 11. If A is a square matrix of order 4 and determinant of A is 4, then determinant of 2A will be. So by the properties of determinant, we know that if A is a matrix of order n, then determinant of Ka is K raised to the power n into determinant of A. So here your n is equals to 4 and determinant of A is 4. So determinant 2A will become 2 raised to the power 4 into determinant A, which is 2 raised to the power 4 into 4. So 16 into 4 is 64. So option 2 is the correct answer. Now we have question number 12. If A is 3 by 3 is to 2, B is x into y, and C is 3 into 1, then. So this is a simple question of the order that we see while the multiplicating the matrices. So if A is 3 cross 2 and B is x cross y or x by y, then the first condition that they should be multiplied is that both of these should be equal. The number of columns of A should be equal to the number of rows of B. From this, x should be equals to 2, right? And then you have been given that C, the resultant matrix is 3 cross 1. What is the resultant matrix? So resultant matrix order will be actually 3 cross y. 3 cross y, right? This one and this one. So if we compare it, then y is equals to 1. So option 2 is the correct answer. Now question number 13. If a function x squared plus bx plus 1 is increasing in the interval 1 to 2, then the least value of b is. So if this function is increasing, it means f dash x has to be greater than 0. What is f dash x? So it is 2x plus b, that should be greater than 0, right? So now we will put the values that it is increasing in this interval. So if I put 1 and 2, so let's say this is your graph, okay, like this. So 1, 2, 2. So at 1 you will get the least value, at 2 you will get the highest value, right? So I'll put 1. So 2 plus b is greater than 0. So b should be greater than minus 2. And if I put 2 here, then b should be greater than minus 4. So what is the least value here? In 1 and 2, if I put it, what is the least value? So the least value is coming out to be minus 4. So option B, 4 is the correct answer. Then we have question number 14. So here x represents the number of 4s, right? So when obtained when the dices are thrown. So x can take 3 values, 0, 1 or 2, right? So px equals to 0, which will be that we are not getting 4 on any die. So this will be what? It will be 2 dices are thrown because simultaneously. So 5 by 6 into 5 by 6, which is 25 by 36. Then px equals to 1, that you are getting 1 4 on one die and other number on another die. So 1 by 6 into 5 by 6 and into 2. So this will be 10 by your 36. Then you have P x equals to 2, right? So this would be that P 4 is on both the dices. So this will be 1 by 36. So the expectation, or if I first draw the random variable distribution, so this will be x, px, 0, 1, 2. So for 0, it is 25 by 36, 10 by 36, 1 by 36. So expectation, it means Ex will be summation xi pi. It means 0 into 25 by 36 plus 1 into 10 by 36 plus 2 into 1 by 36. So it will be 10 by 36 plus 2 by 36. It means 12 by 36, which is 1 by 3. Hence, option number 2 is the correct answer. Next, we have question number 15. So for the function match list 1 with list 2, we have to find the point of maxima, minima, absolute maximum value and minimum value, and x belongs to this. So first we will find f dash x. So f dash x will be 6x square minus 18x plus 12. Now we will put f dash x equals to 0. So if I take 6 common, this will be x square minus 3x plus 2 equals to 0. It means x minus 1, x minus 2 equals to 0. So x will have two values, 1 or 2, right? At critical points are 1 or 2. Now, this is 1, let's say, and this is 2. Before 1 is 0. So if I put 0, then 0 minus 0 plus 2. So it is coming out to be positive, then negative, and then positive. It means if it is going from positive to negative, 1 is your point of maxima and 2 is your point of minima, right? But we will, yes, now, but you will also find that at 0 and 3, what are the values coming? Then only we can find what is the correct answer. So we'll find the values. So f of 0 will be minus 5. F of 1 will be 2 minus 9 plus 12 minus 5. It means 2 plus 12 is 14 and 14 minus 9 minus 5 is 0. Then f of 2 will be 2 into 16 minus 9 into 4, 36 plus 24 minus 5. So this will be 16 minus 36 is minus 20 plus 24 will be your plus 4. 4 minus 5 is minus 1. And f of 3 then will be your, so I'm just removing this. F of 3 will be, so 2 into 3 cube, it means 2 into 27, so 54 minus 9 into 9 is 81 plus 12 into 3 is 36 minus 5. So 54 plus 36, 4 plus 6 is 10, 1 here, 1 plus 3, 4 plus 5, 90 minus 86, it means 4. So the maximum value we are getting at 3 and the minimum value are getting at 0. It means absolute maximum value is 4. Absolute minimum value is minus 5. Point of maxima is 3. Point of minima is 0. So A is matched to 4 and B is matched to 3. Then your C is matched to 1. So A, this thing, and D is matched to 2. So option 4 is the correct answer.
Okay, so let's solve the core maths problem, which was section B1, and we will solve all the problems which are the 35 questions basically. So now let's start the first problem here. So the first question is we need to find the rate of change of total surface area of the hemisphere with respect to radius. So first thing, what is TSA of hemisphere? It is 3 pi r square. So let me call this as a T. So the derivative of T with respect to r, it will be 6 pi r. And when the value of r is cube root of 1.331, what it is? It is nothing but 1.1, means 1.1. So I will write this thing, 6 pi into 1.1 means 6.6 pi. So option 2 is the correct answer here. Now the next question is, we need to find the area of the region bounded by this. So either you can solve it by integration or you can just use the area of triangle here. What you have to do, you just make the right hand side as 1. You will get 28 root 3a plus y by 4b is equal to 1. Now the line will be something like intercept form, which has x intercept as this point as 28 root 3a comma 0 and y-intercept is at 0 comma 4b. Now you need to find the area of this triangle. What you will do? Half into base into height. And when you simplify this thing, you'll get 56 root 3 AB, which is option 1. Now the next question is, if A is a square matrix, I is an identity matrix such that A square is equal to A, then we need to solve this. Okay, let's solve this one. So we have AI minus 2A whole cube plus 2A cube. So first thing I will do, I will open the A minus B whole cube. And if you go with the formula is A cube minus B cube minus B cube minus 3A square B plus 3B square A. Remember this thing. So I'm right expanding it. So it will be A times I cube is I. Now it will be minus 8A cube. Now let me elaborate this thing so that I can directly write this. A cube can be written as A into A square, which is A into A, which is again A square, and it is finally A. So as we have A square is equal to A, so I can directly substitute A cube as A from now onwards. Now it will become minus 3 times A square into B. So it will be 6 I square A and plus 3, 4 is 12 A, and as we have b square here, so it will be a square plus 2a cube. So I'm writing a cube directly. Now it will be a times I minus 8a minus 6a plus 12a, and let me solve this one. It will be 2a. Why? Because a cube is equal to a. Now I will solve this thing. This is minus 14. This is plus 2. So we have I minus 2a into a plus 2a, which is ia minus 2a square plus 2a. Now this is nothing but 2a. So these two terms will be cancelled out, and a is the final answer, which is fourth one. Now the next one is we have to solve this integral. So this integral looks difficult, but it is the most easiest integral. What you have to do, you have to take out e to the power x common from the numerator and the denominator of the integrand, and you will get log e to log e3 e to the power x minus e to the power minus x divided by e to the power x plus e to the power minus x. Now, if you take numerator as a t, then the denominator will become as a derivative. So the final integral will be log e to the power x plus e to the power minus x. And the limit is from log 2 log 3. Now I will substitute the values here. So remember the result, e to the power log a is equal to a. So I can directly write it as log 3 plus 1 by 3 minus log 2 plus 1 by 2. Let's simplify this. It will be log 10 by 3 minus log 5 by 2. And when you simplify this thing, you will have log 10 by 3 multiplied with 2 by 5, and it is log 4 by 3. And it will be log 4 minus log 3. So option 2 is the answer. Okay. Now we have the next question. If A and B and 3 are the three vectors such that A plus B plus C is equal to 0, A, B and are unit vectors, and C vector is magnitude is given to us, then we need to find the angle between them. So we know that as this is equal to 0, so B vector plus C vector is equal to minus A vector. Just take the modulus whole square on both sides. You will get B vector magnitude whole square plus C vector magnitude whole square is equal, okay, it will be plus 2 B vector magnitude C vector magnitude and cos theta, where theta is the angle between them, testing. Now, as A and B both are unit vectors, I can cancel out them. And now the answer will be 2 square plus 2 multiply 1 multiply by 2 into cos theta is equal to 0. So it will be 4 cos theta is equal to minus 4, means cos theta is equal to minus 1. By default, theta is equal to 180 degree, or you can call it as pi. Fourth one is correct. Now the next question is, okay, this is denote the greatest integer function. Now we need to solve which of the followings are correct here. So let's simplify this thing. So let's go with one of the following options. So let's select this one. So we have f of x as, when I have x greater than 0, we have to use this function. When x is less than 0, we will use 2x function. If you take the derivative of this function, you will get 0 to, you'll see that the function is not differentiable at x is equal to 2. Either you can use left-hand derivative and right-hand derivative rule. You will get the same result. This will be the right-hand derivative. This will be the left-hand derivative value. So as both is not equal, it means that this function is differentiable everywhere except x is equal to 0. So B is matching with the first one. So wait a second. If it is continuous everywhere, this is also continuous everywhere. And okay, let me recheck this thing. So we have this, and mod x is equal to this. So here, if you see this thing, you will have d as this thing, and this function is always continuous everywhere. This function is not differentiable. Okay, so option third is the correct answer. Now we have the next question. So we need to find the integrating factor of the following. So if you see the option, you have 1, 1, 2, 3. Is there is any option which contain only single type of answer? No. So we have to go with two options. Let's solve this problem. So let's simplify the first one. I will write dy by dx minus y by x plus 2x is equal to 0. I am only concerned about this thing because this will provide me the integrating factor. So it will be e integration minus dx by x, which is e to the power log x inverse. So x inverse, which is 1 by x, is the answer for this one. So D is matching with first one. Now the next will be given by the second one. So if you solve this thing, so you have dy by dx is equal to 2x minus 3y by x, which is dy by dx plus 3y by x. I'm only concerned about this thing. So integrating factor will be e to the power integration 3 by x dx, which is e to the power 3 log x, which is e to the power log x cube, which is x cube is the final result. So B is matching with the fourth one. So option 2 is the correct answer. Now the next question is, okay, so this is an NCERT question if you remember. So when you substitute n is equal to 1, you will get the answer as because we are only substituting the integers. So when you put n is equal to 1, you will get 2. When you substitute n is equal to 2, you will get 1. When you substitute n is equal to 3, you will get 4. When you substitute n is equal to 4, you will get 2. And the cycle will go on. Okay. So the cycle will go on. So when you substitute odd number, you are getting even number. And from this, what you are receiving? You are receiving a set of integer value in the right hand side. Means the function is injective. It is 1, 1. Okay, statement A is correct. So option 1 can't be the correct answer. Second, it can't be into. So second option is wrong. Now, only thing we need to check D. Is it invertible or not? So it is surjective by default. Now, it is invertible or not? If the function is 1, 1 and on 2, it is by default invertible. So option 4 is the correct answer. Now the next question is 0 to pi. Okay, this is the most easiest question. Only you need to simplify this thing. So it can be written as cos x, okay, 1 minus cos x by sin x divided by 1 upon sin x plus cos x into dx. Now this integral will be transformed into 0 to pi by 2 sin x minus cos x into dx divided by 1 plus sin x cos x. And if you remember, we have done this problem in the mock exam. So what I will do, I will apply the property of 0 to a f of x dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. I will use this property to get the answer. So it will be 0 to pi cos x minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x cos x into dx. And this is the second one. When I will add the both of the integral, I will get 0 as the answer. So option 1 is the correct answer. Now the next problem is, okay, we have a probability distribution. We have to solve this thing. Okay, let's simplify this. So for the first one, we have to find the value of k. So let's simplify for the k. So we have to add 1 plus 2k plus 3k is equal to 1. So 6k is equal to 1. So the value of k is 1 by 6. means A is matching with the fourth one. A is matching with the fourth one. Option 2 is the correct. Now the next question is, which of the following statement is correct? So statement A is the correct answer because this is the result we have. Okay. And if you go with the second, if you go with the D statement, statement D is also correct. So A and D must be there in the following answer. So option B can't be answer. Option D can't be the answer. Now we have to check is the statement C is correct or not. So statement C, this is incorrect because A into adjoint of A is a matrix and determinant of A is a scalar value, and scalar value can't equal to matrix. That's why it is not equal. So statement C is false. By default, option 2 is the correct. Now the next question is, which of the following is correct? So this is an identity matrix. So identity matrix is a diagonal matrix. It is a symmetric matrix. It is a diagonal. Okay. It is a not a skew symmetric matrix. It is a scalar matrix. So ABD option 1 is the correct answer. Now we are moving towards the next question. So which of the following feasible region we have? Okay, let's go with this one. So let's go with the first line. So if you draw this line, first we will identify that where this line lies. So 4x plus y is equal to 80. So x by 20 plus y by 80 is equal to 1. So x by 20 means x-intercept is 20, y-intercept is 80. So this is the line we have, 4x plus y is equal to 80. Now we'll check that is the region is towards origin or away from the origin. So 0 plus 0 is greater than 80. This is a false statement. So the region is away from the origin. So region A and region D can't be the answer. Now this line will decide what will be our answer. So 115 where we can see it, that will be our main line. So this is our main line. So if you see this thing, we have decided line now where it is lying. So don't waste your time in finding the line things. What we'll do, we will simply solve this thing. So 0 plus 0 is greater than 115. Is this true or false? This is a total false statement. So the region is away from the origin again. So region C is the correct answer for this one problem we have. So we have the next question. We need to find the area enclosed by this parabola and this line. So if you draw the parabola, it will be x square and y. So the parabola is upward parabola and the line is here. So I will only find this area and I will multiply it by 2. I will get the answer. So the area will be from, okay, we need to find the value of x. So 4x square is equal to 4. So x will be plus minus 1. So here it is 1, here it is minus 1. So 0 to 1, 2 times area will be, if you take the vertical step, upper function minus lower function. Upper function is 4, lower function is 4x square. Just integrate this. So you will have 4x minus 4x cubed by 3. The limit is from 0 to 1, 2 times. It will be 4 minus 4 by 3, 2 times. This will be 12, 8 by 3 multiplied with 2, which is 16 by 3. Option D is the correct answer. Now the next question is, okay, so what we can do, we can just defraction the part. So e to the power x will be written as square root of x plus 1 upon 2 square root of x dx. If this is a function, this is the derivative of this function. So using the formula, e to the power x f of x is the answer. Here f of x is square root of x plus c. So this is the answer of the integral, fourth one. Now the next question is, okay, the function is continuous at x is equal to pi. It means that substitute pi here, you will get the answer. So k pi plus 1 is equal to cos pi. So k pi plus 1 is equal to minus 1. K pi is equal to minus 2. K value is minus 2 by pi. So option D is the correct answer. Now the next question is, okay, we need to multiply this matrix and find the transpose. Okay. So first we will find the P cross P into Q. So P is minus 1, 2, 1 and Q is 2, minus 4, 1. Now I will write a matrix, then I will write its transpose. Okay. So the first row will be minus 2. Then this row will be multiplied with this element, 24, and then minus 1. So its transpose will be minus 2, 4, minus 1. If you see this thing, only in option 2, this is available. Option 2 is the correct answer. Okay, this is a little bit time taking question. So let's solve this one. You have to solve only the determinant value. Okay. So what we will do, we will start solving the determinant along R1. And what we will get? Delta is equal to 1 plus cos square x. Then we have minus cos x. And if you solve this thing, you will have minus cos x plus cos x. And here you will have, if you had this row and this column, you will have cos square x plus 1. So we have 2 into 1 plus cos square x. You can see that this is not a statement A. As statement A is wrong, option D is the by default correct answer. Or you can simplify this thing by applying 1 minus sine square x formula identity, and you will get option 2 as a correct answer. But from this thing also, you can get the answer. Now the next problem is f of x is equal to this thing. Now which of the following statements are correct? So if you see that statement B is by default correct. So you need not to calculate critical points, okay? Because they are already provided it to you that what are the critical points. So you need not to work on critical points. Now the minimum value and the maximum value, let's work on this. So which of the following are correct? So what is f of 0? Sine 0 plus cos 0, it is 1 by 2. What is f of pi by 6? Pi by 6 is 30 degree. So sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, and cos 60 degree is again 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. It is 3 by 4. Okay. Now this is 0.5. This is 0.75. Remember this thing. Now f of pi by 2. This is the last thing we have. Sine pi by 2 1, and cos pi is minus 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is the correct answer. So now the minimum value of the function can't be 2, or it can be 2. Let me check this thing. Uh, yes, it can't be 2. But the maximum value of the function is 0.75. Statement D is correct. So first we'll remove the statement C1, and by default, option 1 is the correct answer. Okay. Now the next problem is direction cosine of the line. We need to find whose perpendicular ratios are this. So first solve this j k cap. Find the cross product of these two vectors, 1 minus 2 minus 2, 0 to 1. Now let's solve this one. So we have minus 2 plus 4 I cap. Then we have 1 minus 0 j cap. And then we have 2 minus 0 k cap. So this will be 2I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. Now 2 minus 1, 2. Let's search for this, or search for minus 2 plus 1, or minus 2. So 2 minus 1 plus 2 is here, and 2 minus 2 plus 2 is not here. Minus 2 plus 1, this can't be the answer. This is all positive. This is not middle one is negative. So option 1 is the correct answer. You need not to work further. Now the next question is probability distribution is given to us. We need to find the values. So first we'll find the value of C. We know that the sum of all probabilities is 1. So 0.1 plus when x is equal to 1, it is C. When x is equal to 2, it is C, 2C. When x is equal to 3, it will be 2C. When x is equal to 4, it is C only. Plus 0 is equal to 1. It is 2 to the 4, 5, 6. 6C is equal to 0.9. C is 9 by 10 into 6, 3, 2. So 3 by 20, it is something like 0.15. So A is matching with the D part, and option 2 is the correct one. Okay, this question we have solved a lot of time. So if you see the question, option D is the correct answer. Okay, let's solve the problem. So first we will write the value of x in terms of y, A plus y. Now what we will do, we will start solving this thing. So we will differentiate this thing. So it will be, we will apply the quotient rule, sine squared A plus y. And at the top, it will be sine A plus y, cos y, minus cos A plus y, sine y. Now we'll apply sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. So it will be sine A plus y minus y identity. And it is sine square A plus y. And one more thing which we have forgot, there will be a multiplication of dy by dx, because we are doing implicit differentiation here. So from here, dy by dx will be equal to sine square A plus y divided by sine A, and option D is the correct answer. Now the next one is the unit vector perpendicular to A plus B and A minus B. First we'll find A plus B vector, I, J, K, cap. So first A plus B is 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 3 is 4. And a minus b is 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 2 is minus 1, 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Let's solve this one. So we need to find the unit vector. Let's solve this one. So we have minus 6 plus 4 I cap. Then we have minus 4 plus 0 j cap. Then we have at last minus 2 plus 0 k cap. So it will be something like minus 2 I cap plus 4 j cap minus 2 k cap. Let's take out 2 common. I have minus I cap plus 2 j cap minus k cap. So I have minus 1 to minus 1. If you see this direction ratio, minus 1 to minus 1, it is not here. Minus 1 to minus 1, not here. Minus 1 to minus 1, not here. So option D is the correct answer. Now we have the next one. So we need to find the distance between the line or these two lines. So you can see that both lines are parallel, so you can use any of the direction vector. So I'm using a vector as 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap. Now we have now we need to find the distance. So what we will do, we will find a2 vector minus a1 vector. So a2 vector is a1 is this, a2 is this. So 3 minus 1 is 2 I cap, minus 2 minus 2 is 0 j cap, and 1 minus 2 is 2 k cap. So let's find the cross product of a2 minus a1 cross b vector. So it will be I, j, and k cap, and 2, 0, minus 2, and the last one will be, I'm missing out something or not? No, I'm not missing out anything. And normal vector is 2, 3, 6. Let's take out 2 common from this, or we don't need to do this thing. Let's don't do this. So let's simplify this thing. So we have 0 plus 6 I cap. Then we have take the determinant of this thing. So we have minus 12 plus 4 j cap, and we have 6 k cap in the last. So we have 6 I cap plus minus 16 j cap plus 6 k cap. So we have 256 plus 36, 36, 6 3 is 18, 1 carry, and 11, 12, and 3 to 8. So its magnitude is square root of 328. So option 3 is the correct answer. Now the next one is, if this function is this, then we need to check that what it is. It is odd, even, or strictly increasing, strictly decreasing. First, find the derivative of this function. So its derivative will be 2 e to the power x divided by 1 plus e to the power 2x. This is always greater than 0. So as its derivative is always greater than 0, so you can say that it is strictly always increasing. And in which interval? From minus infinity to plus infinity. So by default, option 3 is the correct answer. Now the next question is, we need to find the which of the following option is correct. Okay, so first we'll write it as dy by dx log x minus y divided by x log ex. Let's solve this one. So dy by dx is equal to 1 by x minus y by x log x. So dy by dx plus y by log x is equal to 1 by x. So this is not a homogeneous, so option statement B is wrong. Now we have to check that COD is correct, means we need to find the solution. So first we'll find the integrating factor, e to the power integration dx by x log x. So it is e to the power log of log x. So log x is the integrating factor. So the solution is y log x is equal to log x by x dx plus c. Now what we will do? See this thing. If you take log x as t, you can have the derivative inside this. So it will be log x whole square by 2 plus c. Multiply both sides with 2. You will get 2y log x is equal to log x whole square plus 2c. See, log x whole square. It is only in statement C. So option A is the correct one. Now the next question is, there are two bags. Bag one contain, okay. Bag one contain 4 white balls, 6 black balls. Bag 2 contain 5 white balls, 5 black balls. Now, die is rolled if it is divisible by 3. So probability that, okay, then bag 1 is drawn. Okay, so the question is, bag 1 will drawn if the number is divisible by 3. So what is the probability that bag 1 will drawn? it will be when the number is divisible by 3, so it will be 2 by 6, which is 1 by 3. So drawing of back 1 is 1 by 3, drawing of back 2 is 2 by 3 probability. Now the next color thing is we need to find the probability that if the ball is drawn as not black, if it is known that it is not black, then we need to find the probability that it is not drawn from back 2. So we need to find the probability that the ball is white when it is not drawn from bag one. So what is the probability that it will be white? So first it will drawn first bag one contain the ball 4 by 10 probability of white ball. Now we will go to back two. Back two probability is this. Selecting of back two probability is 2 by 3. Now what is the probability of white ball in back two? It is 5 by 10. Now we have to take this term in the top and we will simplify this thing. So it will be 4 plus 10, which is 4 by 14, 2 by 7. Option third is the correct answer. Now, next question is which of the following can't be the direction ratio? X minus 3 by 2 is equal to y minus 2 by minus 3 and z plus 4 by minus 1. So 2 minus 3 minus 1 will be there. 2 minus 3 minus 1, it can't be the answer. 2, okay. This is the only thing which can't be the answer. So option 2 is the correct answer. Now the next question is which of the following represent the LPP region? So first thing, x plus y is equal to 10. It is something like this. Now see this thing. The region is away from the origin because 0 plus 0 is greater than 10. This is totally false statement. So the region is away from the origin. Okay. Now the next part is the second line. Second line is x plus y is equal to 25 by 2. Means x by 25 by 2 plus y by 25 by 2 is equal to 1. So second line is this. As second line is this, so option 4 can't be the answer. Option 2 can't be the answer. Now, if you see the first option and the second option, in the first option, the region is towards origin. First can't be answer. By default, third answer is the correct answer. Now, the next thing is if R is a relation on a set A, set of lines in a plane, and the relation is L1 is parallel to L2, then which of the following is correct? So, first thing, R is reflexive. Every line is parallel to itself. Now the second is if L1 is parallel to L2, then L2 is parallel to L1. This is the by default statement. So it is symmetric also. It is reflexive also. So every option is wrong. By default, option 2 is the correct answer. Next question is probability that not getting a Tuesday in a leap year. Okay. So in a leap year, we have how many days? We have okay, in a leap year, we have 266 days. We have to tell that 53rd is not a Tuesday. So what is the probability that 53 is a Tuesday? It is a 2 by 7. Okay, when we are working on 366 days, then the probability is 2 by 7. So what is the probability that it is not a Tuesday? It will be 1 minus 2 by 7. So by default, 5 by 7 is the answer. So option D is the correct answer. Now the next question is we need to find the angle between the direction ratio. So first we will find the dot product. So it is root 3 minus 1 minus root 3 minus 1 and minus plus 8. So these two will be cancelled out and 6 is the answer. So it can't be pi by 2. Now we will find its magnitude. Its magnitude is root 1 plus 4, which is root 6. And this vector magnitude is 3 plus 1 minus 2 root 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 root 3 plus 16. These two will be cancelled out. 4, 24 root. So it will be root 24, root 6 cos theta. So it will be 4 into 6 cos theta is equal to, I think it will be 2. So cos theta is 1 by 2. When cos theta is 1 by 2? When it is 30 degree. So when it is 30 degree or it is 60 degree? When it is 60 degree. When it will become 60 degree? When it is 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 is the correct answer, first answer. Now the second one is A vector magnitude is equal to this, then we need to find the B vector magnitude. So this is nothing but A vector magnitude whole square plus B vector magnitude whole square. Here we have a negative sign, okay? I just by mistakenly written this thing. Now the A vector is this thing, so it will become 4B vector magnitude whole square minus B vector magnitude whole square. It is equal to 27. Now 3B vector magnitude whole square is equal to 27, means B vector magnitude whole square is equal to 9. So B vector magnitude is 3. So option 1 is the correct answer. Now the next question is, this is a little bit difficult question. What we have to do, we have to equate this thing. So we know that tan inverse, this can be written as 3 e to the, okay, 2 e to the power x divided by 1 plus 3, 1 plus e to the power, uh, 3 to the power x, tan inverse, and it can be written as 1 plus 3 to the power x divided by 3. Now we will remove the tan, we will have 6 e to the power x is equal to 1 plus 3 to the power x whole square. So we will assume 3 to the power x as t. So we have t square plus 1 plus 2t is equal to 6t. So we have t square minus 4t plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we will find the value of t. So t will be b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So it will be 8. No, it will be 4 here. Sorry. It will be 2 plus minus square root of 12, which can be written as 2 root 3. So 2 will be cancelled out and root 3. Now 2 minus 1.732, it is 0 point something. 0 point something. Okay. So 3 to the power x is 0 point some. Okay, let me write this thing. 2.2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3. Let's draw the graph of 3 to the power x. It will be something like this. Okay. Now, when at the first stage we are getting 2 plus root 3, it is something here. Assuming this thing, it is 2 plus root 3. Okay. Then we are getting 2 minus root 3, means we are getting answer here. 2 minus root 3. So one root is positive, one root is negative. So two real positive values of x, no, two real, one negative and one positive value of x. Option 2 is the correct answer. Now we have the last problem. So as all of the three matrices are singular, so it means that determinant of A0 means 2A minus 12 is equal to 0. So the value of A is 6. B determinant is 0 means 6B minus 5A is equal to 0. So 6B is equal to 5 into 6. B value is 6. Sorry, B value is 5. Now we will find the value of C. So C determinant is 0. I will substitute the value of A and B. So it is 11 plus C, 5, 6 plus C, B plus 1, C. Let's solve this one. Can we solve this thing? Let's solve this one. So we have 11C plus C square plus, I think we should eliminate the things. Let's do this thing. I'm applying the operation. It will be 5. It will be 1. 6 plus C and C. What operation I applied? R1, R1 minus R2. Now it is easy. 5C minus 6 minus C. So 4C is equal to 6. C is 3 by 2. Now I have to find A, B, and C. Means 6 into 5 into 3 by 2. So 45 is the correct answer. So this is what we have in the core maths. Thank you.
Now we have section B2, which is of applied mathematics. So first, we have question number 51. A random variable x has the following probability distribution. Then we have to match list 1 with list 2. First of all, if this is the probability distribution, we know that summation pi equals to 1. It means k plus 2k plus 2k plus 3k plus k square plus 2k square plus 7k square plus k is equals to 1. So this will become your k plus 2, 3 plus 2, 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 9. So 9k and 10k square minus 1 is equals to 0. Right? So now minus 10 and 9 we can get as minus 9 into minus 1. So 10k square minus k minus 9k and minus 1 you have. So this will become k, 10k minus 1. Then we will take out minus. So nothing is coming out. So This will be 10k square plus 10k minus k minus 1 equals to 0. So k and 10 will be out. K plus 1 minus k plus 1. It means k plus 1 into 10k minus 1 equals to 0. So k will be 1 by 10 or minus 1. It means k is 1 by 10 because k can't be negative because it is a probability. So a is 3. We are confused between option 3 and 4. Right? Next, we have to find, let's say, p. So in this b is 4, b is 4, let's find c. So then it will be clear. So px greater equal to 2. So for px greater equal to 2, it is px greater equal to 2. We have 2k plus 3k, it means 5k plus k, so 6k plus 10k square. So this means that 6 by 10 plus 10 upon 100, it means 6 by 10 plus 1 by 10, which will be 7 by 10. So C matches to option 1. It means our option 4 is the correct answer. Moving on to question number 52. Match list 1 with list 2. So this is the function and the derivative with respect to x. So for a, 5x upon log e5, so d by dx of 5 raised to the power x upon log 5 will be 5 raised to the power x upon log 5 into log 5. It means 5 raised to the power x only. So a matches to 3, right? So option 4 is your correct answer. B is 4. So log base e5, it is a constant. So its differentiation will be of costly 0. 5 raised to the power x log e5. So 5 raised to the power x differentiation is 5 raised to the power x into log 5. And there is a log 5. So this matches to 1 and 5 raised to the power x is this, right? Then we have question number 53. To which one of the following purposes is CAGR not used? To calculate and communicate the average growth of a single investment, to understand and analyze the donations received by a non-government organization, to demonstrate and compare the performance of investment advisors, to compare the historical returns of stocks with savings account. So to understand and analyze the donations received by an NGO, we don't use CAGR. So option 2 is the correct answer. Question number 54. A flower vase costs 36,000. With annual depreciation of 2,000 rupees, its cost will be 6,000 in that much years. So we know that annual depreciation formula is cost value minus scrap value upon the useful life. So annual depreciation is 2,000. Cost value is 36,000 minus 6,000 upon the useful life. So useful life will be 30,000 upon 2,000, which is 15 years. So option 2 is the correct answer. So now we have question number 55. Arun's speed of swimming in still water is 5 kilometers per hour. He swims between 2 points. It means U is given to you as 5 kilometers per hour. He swims between 2 points in a river and returns back to the same starting point. He took 20 minutes more to cover the distance upstream than downstream. If the speed of stream is 2 km per hour, then the distance between the 2 points is. So V is given to you as 2 kilometers per hour. It means our downstream speed will be 5 plus 2, 7 kilometers per hour. And the upstream speed will be 5 minus 2, 3 kilometers per hour. Now, according to the question, so you know that time is distance upon speed. So can I say that the difference between this, if d is the distance, then d by 3 minus d by 7 is equals to 20 minutes. So 20 minutes is 20 upon 60. We have to convert it into hours. So 1 by 3. So this will become 7d minus 3d upon 7 into 3 is equals to 1 by 3. It means 4d is equals to 7. So d will be equals to your 7 by 4 kilometers. Now what is 7 by 4 kilometers? It is 1.75 kilometers, right? Now we have question number 56. If e raised to the power y is x raised to the power x, then which of the following is true? So first we will take logarithm on both the sides. So taking log on both the sides. So this will become e raised to the power y. It will become log e raised to the power y is equals to x log x. Right? Log e raised to the power y is y only. So x log x. Now we will differentiate with respect to x. So dy by dx will be your x into log x. It means first x into 1 by x plus log of x. 1 plus log x. Right? Okay. So dy by dx is this. Now let's calculate d2y by dx2 also. So d2y by dx2 will be 1 by x. Right? d2y by dx2 is 1 by x. So now the question, first statement is that y into d2y by dx2 is equals to 1. So y is what? So y is x log x. If I multiply this to x log x, you won't get 1. Next is d2y by dx2 minus y equals to 0. So 1 by x minus x log x is 0. No. Next is d2y by dx2 minus dy by dx equals to 0. So 1 by x minus 1 minus log x is not 0. Next is y into d2y by dx2. It means x log x into 1 by x. So log x minus 1 minus log x plus 1 is equals to 0. Yes. So it means that option 4 is the correct answer. Next we have question number 57. The probability of a shooter hitting a target is 3 by 4. How many minimum number of times must he fire so that the probability of hitting the target at least once is more than 90%? So in this question, let x be the number of times he hits the target. So hitting the target will be a Bernoulli trial, right? X is a binomial distribution. It means P x equals to x. I can write it as NCX P raised to the power x Q raised to the power n minus x. Now n is the number of trials fired, number of rounds you can say fired. Your P is the probability of hitting the target, which is given to you 3 by 4, and Q will be 1 minus P. It means 1 by 4. Right? So now P x will be equals to NCX 1 by 4 raised to the power n minus x and 3 by 4 raised to the power x. According to question, it is saying that at least once is more than 90%. It means, according to question, P x greater equal to 1 is greater than 90%. So this will become 1 minus, can I write Px greater equal to 1 as P 1 minus Px equals to 0? Yes, this should be greater than 90%. So 1 minus NC0, 3 by 4 raised to the power 0, 1 by 4 raised to the power n should be greater than 90 by 100. It means 0.9, right? So this will become 1 minus 0.9 should be greater than NC0 is your n only. So 1 by 4 raised to the power n. 1 minus 0.9 is 0.1. So 1 by 4 raised to the power n should be less than 0.1. So what will this become if I try to solve this? So this will become 4 raised to the power n should be 1 upon 0.1. 4 raised to the power n. It means 4 raised to the power n should be greater than 1 upon 0.1, which is 10. So what should be the minimum value of n? So the minimum value of n should be 2, because 4 raised to the power 2 is greater than 10, right? And 4 raised to the power 1 is not greater than 10, but 4 raised to the power 2 is greater than 10. So that is the minimum value. So option 2 is the correct answer. Next we have question number 58. So the distribution of sample leads to becoming a normal distribution. It means it is a central limit theorem. Some subset of the entire population is sample. Population mean is parameter, and some assumptions about the population is hypothesis. So it is A1, B3, and C4 and D2. So option 2 is the correct answer, right? Next we have question number 59. Ms. Sheila creates a fund of 1 lakh rupees for providing scholarship to needy children. If the scholarship is provided in the beginning of the year, this fund earns an interest of R% per annum. If the scholarship amount is taken as 8,000, then R is. So it is an annual scholarship, and this is an example of perpetuity in the beginning of year. So the formula will be P R plus R by I. P is 1 lakh, R is 8,000 plus 8,000 upon I, right? So this 8,000 will go there. So this will become 92,000 is equals to 8,000 upon I. So I will be 8 upon 92, which is 1 upon, this will go in your 1, or this will go in 8 by 92. I will be 8 by 92 into 100. If I want to find R, then R will be 800 by 92, right? So if I divide 92 by 800, then 800 will go in how much? So let's say that it is going in 8, then 8 into 2 is 16, 8 into 9 is your 72, plus 1 is 73. So 10 minus 6 is 4, then your 79 minus 73 is 64. It means this is R is equals to 8 upon something as 64, right? Something means 92. Then I will solve this up. So 92 and 64 will go in, if I cancel it by 4, then this will go in 2, 1 and 2, 3. This will go in 1, and 1 and 2 is, so yeah, this will be actually 64 by 92, right? So it means option 2, 816 by 23% is your correct answer. Then we have question number 16. A person wants to invest. So this is an LPP problem. He wants to invest 75,000 rupees. He has two options, A and B, yielding 8% and 9% interest on the invested amount return. He plans to save at least 15,000 in plan A and at least 25,000 in plan B. Also, he wants that his investment in plan A is less than or equal to its investment in plan B. Then which of the following option describes the best LPP to maximize the return? So the total amount that he wants to save is of 75,000. It means if X is the amount that is going in a 8% in return policy, and Y is the amount that is going in 9% return policy, then X plus Y should be greater, less than equals to 75,000. Why? Because this is the maximum amount that he has. So automatically these two options are cancelled out, right? Next is that X and Y should be greater equal to 0, because your money is always greater equal to 0. Next is that he plans to invest at least 15,000 in plan A, right? So he plans to invest at least 15,000 in plan A and at least 25,000 in plan B. It means that X is basically the money that he is taking in plan A, and Y is the money that is going in plan B. So X must be at least, it means greater equal to 15,000, and Y should be greater equal to 25,000, right? All of this is correct. So what, okay. Next, he wants that his investment in plan A is less than or equal to his investment in plan B. It means X should be either less than or equal to. So less than or equals to Y. It means your option 4 is the correct answer. Question number 61. In a 700-meter race, Amit reaches the finish points in 20 seconds and Rahul reaches in 25 seconds. Amit beats Rahul by a distance of. So it means that this is, let's say, Amit in 20 seconds. And Rahul must be here at 25 seconds. So we just need at 20 seconds. So he is taking 5 seconds to cover this distance, right? So we have to find this distance x. We will know the speed of Rahul how? Because Rahul is reaching it in 25 seconds. So speed of Rahul will be distance upon time, so 700 upon 25, right? This will be 7 into 4, which is your 28 meter per second. So the speed of Rahul is 28 meter per second. He has to cover x distance in 5 seconds. So distance is speed into time. It means 28 into 5. So this will be 0 and 10. 140 meters. It means Amit is beating Rahul by a distance of 140 meters. Next, we have question number 62. For the given 5 values, the 3 years moving averages will be. So this is 12, 15, 18, 24 and 36. So first will be 12 plus 15 plus 18 by 3. It means 4 plus 5 plus 6. So 9 plus 6 is 15. Then you will have 15 plus 18 plus 24 by 3. It means 5 plus 6 plus 24 is your 8. So 11 plus 8 is 19, right? And then we have 18 plus 24 plus 36 by 3. It means 6 plus 8 plus 12. So 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 12 is 26. So 15, 19, 26. Option 3 is the correct answer. Next, we have question number 63. So property dealer wishes to buy different houses given in the table below with some of the down payments and balance in EMI for 25 years, right? So this is the proper price of property and this is this. Bank charges 6% per annum compounded monthly. So this is the property type, property price of the property, down payment, and then we have to tell that what will be the EMI amount. So if you see that what will be the actual price, if I make a table besides it, actual price that you have to pay, actual price means the price on which EMI will go. Okay. So it will be 45 lakhs minus 5 lakhs, which is 40 lakhs. This will be 50 lakhs. This will be 55 lakhs. And this will be 75 minus 15 lakhs. It means 60 lakhs. Now I have to calculate EMI on each of them. So let's find for property P what will be the EMI price. So for it, your P is rupees 40 lakhs, right? N is, so it is 25 years. So 25 into 12, which is 300 months. Next, I is 6% per annum compounded monthly. It means 6 upon 12 into 100. So this will become 0.005, right? This is your this thing. So if E1 is the, or EP is the EMI for property P, then this will be your 40 lakhs into your 1.005 raised to the power 300 into I, right? So 0.005 upon you have 1.005 raised to the power 300 minus 1. This will be your EP. So this value has been given to you as 0.0064. It means 400 into 64. So this will be 4 4s are 16, 1 here, 4 6 are 24 plus 1, 256. 25600 is the EMI for property 1. So A is for 1. Next, we have to just multiply this 64 with every number. So if I calculate here EMIs, then for EP, it will be 40 lakhs into 64. So this has come out to be 25600. Then 500 into 64, right? So we'll do it in the side. 32,000 is your for this thing. Then 55 lakhs. So it will be 550 into 64, right? So this will be 32,000 plus 32,000 plus 3,200. So 35200. Okay, and then 60 lakhs. So 6 into 64. 6 4s are 24. 6 6 are 36 plus 2 is 38. So 38,000. have 38,000 something. So 38,400 is for S, then Q is 32,000 and R is 4. So Q is for 3 or B is for 3. A is 1, B is for 3. Option 2 is the correct answer. Right? Next, we have question number 64. The corner points of the feasible region of for an LPP are 0, 10, 5, 5, 5, 15 and 0, 30. If the objective function is z is equals to this, the condition on alpha and beta such that the maximum of z occurs at the corner points 5, 5 and 0, 20. So at 5, 5, it will be 5 alpha plus 5 beta. This should be equals to 0 into 20. So what will be 0? It means 0 alpha plus 20 beta. So this will become 5 alpha is equals to 15 beta. It means alpha is equals to 3 beta. Option 3 is the correct answer. Next, we have question number 65. The solution set of the inequality mod 3x greater equal to mod of 6 minus 3x. Right? So we have to do this. So first case of this can be, so let's take case 1. So case 1 will be that both the expressions are non-negative. It means 3x is greater equal to 0 and 6 minus 3x is greater equal to 0. This implies that x is greater equal to 0 and here x is less than equals to 2. Right? So the sub case for this, it means x will belong to your 0 to 2. Right? Next we have case 2. This is this thing. In this only, if we do it, if we now use that 3x is greater equal to 6 minus 3x, so this will give you 6x is greater, it means x belongs to 1 to 2. So this is one thing. Next we have case 2, that both the expressions are non-positive, right? So it means that your 3x is less than equals to 0 and 6 minus 3x is less than equals to 0. So this will be x is less than equals to 0 and x is greater equal to 2, but this can't happen simultaneously. So case 2 is of no use. Then we have case 3, that one expression is non-negative and the other is, positive, negative. So it means that 3x is greater equal to 0 and 6 minus 3x is less than equals to 0. This will give you that x is greater equal to 0 or x is greater equals to 2. So means x belongs to 2 to infinity. Now case 4 is that one expression is non-positive and the other is non-negative, right? So we use that the exact opposite of this. So 3x is less than equals to 0 and 6 minus 3x is greater equals to 0. It means x is less than equals to 0 and this will be that 3x is less than equals to 6. So x is less than equals to 2. So the final case of this will be that x belongs to your minus infinity to 0. So if you combine all of these results, then what are we getting? That x is greater, so minus infinity to 0 and then all of this. So combining all of the results, x will belong to your 1 to infinity because we will take the intersection. So option 2 is the correct answer for this question. Moving on to the next question. So we have question number 66. If the matrix this is skew-symmetric, then the value of 5x minus y is. So you know that in a skew-symmetric matrix, the diagonal elements are 0. It means y should be equals to 0. And this element, which is A13 should be equals to minus of A31. This is A31. So 3x should be minus of minus 6. It means x should be equals to 2. So y is 0, x is 2, then 5 into 2 minus 0 will be 10. So option 3 is the correct answer. Next we have question number 67. A company is selling a certain commodity X. The demand function of the commodity is linear. A company can sell 2000 units when the price is 8 per unit and it can sell 3000 units when the price is 4 per unit. The marginal revenue at X equals to 5 is. So first, if I want to make the demand function, then it is saying that it can sell 2000 units when the price is 8 per unit. It means that there would be some fixed costs plus the variable cost, right? So this will become Fixed cost is, let's say, X, not X. Let's say it is A, plus the variable cost for each price for 8 per unit is the price. So let's say here we are taking, so when it is 2000 units, the company can sell at rupees 8 per unit, and it can sell 3000 units when the price is rupees 4 per unit. So we don't know B, and this is given to us as into 8. So this will be 2000. It means A plus 8B is equals to 2000, and then you have 3000. So 8 plus 4B equals to 3000, right? If I subtract it, then what am I getting? So A minus A, this will be minus, no, 4B equals to 2000 minus this, so minus 1000. It means B is equals to minus 250, right? And what will be A? So if B is minus 250, then your A will be 2000 or 3000 plus 4 into 250, it means 1000, so it is 4000. So the demand function is 4000 minus 250 . So in this question, the company is selling a certain commodity X. We have been given, let's say P is AX plus B, right? This is the demand function. Then when X is 2000, it means 2000 A plus B. It is selling at 8 rupees per unit. It means 8 into 2000 will be 16,000. And when it is selling 3000, so 3000 A plus B, then it is selling at 4, it means 12,000. So if you minus it, then 2000 minus 3000 will be your house minus 1000. A is equals to 4000. So A will be your minus 4, right? And B will be 16,000 plus 4 into 2000, it means 8,000. So 16,000 plus 8,000 will be 24,000. It means that P is actually 24,000 minus 4x. Now what will be revenue function? So revenue function will be your 24,000 into 4, P into x, right? So this will be 24,000 x minus 4x square. Now marginal revenue MR is dr by dx, dr by dx. So this will be 24,000 minus 8x at x equals to 5. It will be your अरे यशु. So in this question, we have been told that P is basically your, or let's say R1 will be 2000 into 8, right? Which will be 16,000. And R2 will be 3,000 into 4, which is 12,000. When the price is 4 per unit, okay. Now we have to calculate margin revenue. So R1 minus R2 will be your 4,000. R1 minus R2 is 4,000. This is PX. Now 4,000, it means that now if I do 2,000 upon 8, then I'm getting 250. So my P will be 4,000 minus 250x, right? Now when you calculate revenue function, it is Px. So it will be 4000x minus 250x square. Okay, the price when x equals to 5. MR will be 4000 minus 250 into x square. It means 500x. So when x equals to 5, so it will be 4000 minus 2500. So the correct answer to this question will be 1500. The options here given are a little wrong by your exam, right? So correct answer will be this. I hope this is clear. Moving on to next question. If the lengths of the three sides of trapezium other than the base are 10 centimeter each, then the maximum area of the trapezium are. So let's say that this is the three sides other than the base. It means like this. This is a trapezium and we have this. So this is 10, this is 10, this is 10 and this is x. We have to find the maximize the area. So first we will calculate this. Okay. Now tell me if this is 10 and this is 10, then this must be also 10. So this part will be all this remaining part. Let's say this is A, B, C, D, E, F. So CF total is X and ED is now, ED is 10. It means CD plus EF is equals to how much? It is equals to X minus 10. But we have to calculate individually what is CD and what is EF. So CD equals to EF because they are both half of each other. So X by 2 minus 5, right? This is X by 2 minus 5. Now we need to calculate this thing in triangle AFE. The perpendicular will be, so if I apply Pythagoras theorem, then AE will be your under root, AE will be under root 10 square, it means 100 minus x by 2 minus 5 whole square, x by 2 minus 5 whole square, right? This will be AE, 100 minus x by 2 minus 5 whole square. Now what is the area of trapezium? So area of trapezium is height into A plus B, which is 10 plus x by 2. And then height is what? So height is root under 100 minus x by 2 minus 5 whole square into 10 plus x by 2. Now since area of trapezium is a positive quantity, so we can take square of it. So it means let's say it is A square. So this will be 100 minus x by 2 minus 5 whole square into 10 plus x by 2 whole square. So this is your area function. Now we have to calculate the maximum area. So how will we do this? Let's say this is z. We will find z dash. So z dash will be, there are two things here. Okay, I'll differentiate each of them. So first, if we differentiate this, this will be minus 2 x by 2 minus 5 into 2. So this will become just minus x by 2 into 5 into 10 plus x by 2 whole square. Then plus 2 into 10 plus x by 2 whole square, or 2 into 10 plus x by 2 into, then you have to also do 1 by 2. So this 2 will cancel out, right? Into you have whole 100 minus x by 2 minus 5 the whole square. Now I will take 10 plus x by 2 common. So you will get 100 minus, let's open this. So if I take LCM, this will become 10 here, right? So x minus 10 whole square. So this will become x square plus 100 minus 20x upon 2. This is there. Okay. We are opening this thing and then I've taken this out minus x minus 10 upon 2. So 2 and 2 square, this will become 8, and x minus 10 and x plus 10. So x square minus 100. So this now you have to put equals to 0, right? So this is the equation. Let's put it equals to 0. What will we get the value of x as? So the value of x that you will be getting is, let's try to solve this. So this will be 200, or if I take, let's say I'm taking the LCM as 8 only. So make it, here you will make it 4 and here it will be 8. So 800 minus 4x square minus 400 plus 80x minus x square minus plus 100 equals to 0. So 4x square minus x square minus 5x square. Okay. 800 plus 100 is 900 minus 400 is plus your 500 plus 80x is equals to 0. It means I can say x square minus, if I take 5 out, so 16x minus 500. So what will be 500? It will be 100 is equals to 0. Now 100 can be 20 into 5. What else? So if I want to break it at it as 16, so it is your 10 into 10, right? 5 into 20. Then you have 20 into 5, 24, 5 into 4. And can I break it up it further? So this will be come in 16 only. This is 500. So the final equation that will be here will be that z dash is equals to your x square minus 10x plus 200 is equals to 0. Right? So z dash will put this equals to 0. So x square minus 10x plus 200 is equals to 0. It means x square minus 20x plus 10x plus 200 is equals to 0. So this will become x minus 20 and x plus 10. Now x can't be minus 10. So or we'll just get these. This is z dash, right? So x minus 20, x plus 10, it means minus 10 and you are having 20. So we have to see that where it will be maximum. So before this, it will be your x equals to minus 10, it will be negative. Then it will be, it will be positive here. Then it will be negative and then it will be positive. So if we see that we are getting a maximum x equals to 20 and x equals to minus 10. So the maximum area x equals to 20, you will get the maximum point, the maxima. So put x equals to 20. So this will become z will be your 100 minus 20 minus 2 by 2. It means 5. So 5 whole square will be 25, right? Into 10 plus 20 by 2. So this will become root 75 into 30 by 2. It means 15. From root 75, I can write it as 25 into 3. I'll take 5. So this will become 75 root 3 centimeter whole square. So option 3 is the correct answer. So this is a question that 3 defective bulbs are mixed with 8 good ones. It means you have 8 good bulbs and 3 defective bulbs. So you have in total you have 11 bulbs. And they are drawn out one by one with replacement. It means we will be using binomial theorem. The probabilities of getting exactly one defective, more than 2, no defective and more than 1. So total bulbs will be 11, right? Let small p be the probability of getting a defective bulb. Then it will be 3 by 11. And then q will be 1 minus p. It means 8 by 11. Now p of 0 will be what? So it will be 3c0 8 by 11 whole cube. It means 8 cube by 11 cube. Then P1 will be 3C1, then 3 by 11 and 8 by 11 whole square. It means 3 square into 8 square upon 11 cube. Then your P2 will be 3C2, 3 by 11 whole square, 8 by 11. So it will be 3 cube into 8 upon 11 cube. And P3 will be 3C3, it means 1, so 3 cube upon 11. Now they are asking me the probability of getting exactly one defective. It means P1. So 9 into 64 is 576. So your option number 3 is the correct answer. Now we have question number 70. So if A is equals to 2, 4, 4, 3, X is N1 and B is 8, 11 and AX is equals to B, then the value of N will be. So we will calculate AX. So AX will be 2, 4, 4, 3, N and 1. So this will be 2N plus 4 and 4N plus 3 and this is equals to 8 and 11. It means 2N is equals to 4, so N equals to 2. From here also you can see, so N is 2, right? Question number 71. The equation of tangent to the point this 33 at the point 1, 4 is. So the equation of tangent, first we will find dy by dx. So dy by dx, how will we calculate? It is y 5 by 2 is equals to 33 minus x 5 by 2. It means this will become 5 by 2. 5 by 2 minus 1. So it will be 3 by 2. So y 3 by 2 dy by dx equals to minus 5 by 2 x 3 by 2, right? So dy by dx at point 1 comma 4, dy by dx at point 5 by 2 and 5 by 2 will get cancelled. So at comma 1 comma 4, it will be 1 we will put here. So 1 raised to the power 3 by 2 upon 4 raised to the power 3 by 2. So it will be 1 and then 4 into 2. It means 1 by 8 is your dy by dx. Now the points equation will be, so y minus y1, y minus 4 is equals to 1 by 8 into x minus 1. It means 8y minus 8 into 4 is 32 equals to x minus 1. So it will become your x, right? This is minus. So minus 1 by 8. So this will be minus x plus 1. So x plus 8y, and if we go here, minus 33 is equals to 0. Option 1 is the correct answer. Next, we have question number 72. A random variable x has the following probability distribution, then the variance of x will be. So we know first we will calculate ex, that is summation xi pi. So it will be 0.2 into minus 2, it means minus 0.4, plus 0.1, it means minus 0.1, then plus 0, plus 0.2, plus 0.4. This will be cancelled out. 0.2 minus 0.1 is 0.1. Now variance is e x square minus ex whole square, right? So we will calculate ex square. So ex square will be 0.2 into minus 4. It means that minus 0.8. Then 0.1 into minus, x square we are doing. So 0.2 into 4, it means 0.8 plus 0.1 plus 0 plus 0.2 plus 0.2 into 4 again. So 0.8. So ex will be 0.8 plus 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 8 is 19. So it means 1.9 minus 0.1 whole square. So 0.01. It means 1.89 is your correct answer. Question number 73. A multinational company creates a sinking fund by setting a sum of this annually for 10 years to pay off a bond issue of 72,000. If the fund accumulates 5% per annum compound interest, then the surplus after paying for bond is, right? So you have to calculate the amount. So amount is basically, first we will calculate all the, so it is saying that a fund accumulates this much, this thing, then the surplus after paying for the bond is, so what is the surplus that is left after paying for the bond? So first we will calculate that what is the money collected. So R is your 12,000, right? N is your 10 years and 5% compound per annum compound interest. So I will be your 0.05. It means A will be, so it means that A will be your R into 1 plus I raised to the power n minus 1 upon I. Right now R is 12,000. 1 plus I raised to the power n. So they have given it to 1.6 minus 1 upon 0.05. It means 12,005 upon 100 into 0.6. It means this will be 6 by 10. Right? So this 100 will go here, 6 into 100. This will go by 10. This will go by 2. So it will be 2 into 6, 12. 12 into 12 is 144. And then this much. So it is 1,44,000. From this, you have paid 72,000. So what is left? 72,000 is left. Option 3 is correct answer. Question number 74. The least non-negative remainder when 3 raised to the power 51 is divided by 7. So we'll see when 3 mod 7 is 3 only. 3 square mod 7 is 9 mod 7, which is 2, right? 3 square mod 7 will be 2 square mod 7, which is your 4 mod 7 is 4, right? And then 3 raised to the power 4 into 2, 3 raised to the power 8 mod 7 will be 4 raised to the power 2 mod 7, which is 16 mod 7. It means 2. So we have reached till here. It means that 3 raised to the power 8 raised to the power 6 mod 7 will be equals to 2 raised to the power 6 mod 7. 2 raised to the power 6 is what? So it is 32, 64 mod 7, and 64 mod 7 is what? It is 1. So Now 3 raised to the power 51 can be written as 3 raised to the power 48 into 3 square into 3 raised to the power 1. It means 3 raised to the power 51 mod 7 will be 1 into 3 square is 2 into 3 mod 7. So 2 into 3, 6 mod 7. Answer is 6. So option 3 is correct answer. Now question number 75. If these two matrices are equal, then what is the value of 5x plus 3y? So 5x plus 8 is given to you as 2. So 5x will be equals to 2 minus 8, which will be equals to, right, this is equals to this. So, or we can say that we have been given that 10x plus 12 is equals to 0. It means 10x equals to minus 12, x equals to minus 1.2. Y plus 3 equals to 5. It means y equals to 5 minus 3, 2. Now 5 into minus 1.2 plus 3 into 2 is 6. So 6 minus 0, then we'll get 10 here. So 6 minus 6 is 0. Option 4 is the correct answer. Question number 76. There are 6 card numbers from 1 to 6. 2 cards are drawn at random without replacement. Let x denote the sum of numbers on the 2 cards. Then px greater equals to 3 is. So in this case, the numbers on card will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Minimum number will be that. Minimum number is what? So it is 1 plus 2, right? This could be the minimum number. It means x, the sum. If x denotes the sum that is being obtained on the cards, then minimum of that is 3. They are asking px greater than 3. It means that px greater than 3 will be 1 minus px equals to 3, right? So 1 minus, when will be the sum 1? The sum will be 1 when, if first we find 1 and then 1 plus 2. So when you found 1, it will be 6 C1 into, then you found 2. So it is without replacement. So there are 5 cards left. 5 C1 upon the total number of cards 6 C2. So this will become 1 minus 6 into 5 upon 6 into 5 into 2, right? So it means that px is greater than 3. So all the sums minus, we are doing this one probability that both of them are calculated. Both of them we are finding. So 6 into 5 upon 2, which is 15, right? So 1 minus 6 into 5 is 30 by 15. It means, if I do, so first you are calculating one card and then, or else we can do it like 1 by 6 into 1 by 6. So this will become 36 minus 1 upon 36, right? So it will be 35 upon 36. So our correct answer will be 11 by 12. Moving on to question number 77. Which of the following are components of time series? So A, B and D are components of time series. So option 1 is the correct answer. The following data is from a simple random. If the point estimate of population mean is 23, then the value of x. So we know that summation x upon n is your x bar. This is given to you as 23. It means 15 plus 23 plus x plus 37 plus 19 plus 32 upon, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. 6 into 3 is 18. 6 2s are 12 plus 1 is 138. We will sum all of them. So 15 plus 23 plus 37 plus 19 plus 32. This we are minus from 1. So it means your 126 plus x. So x equals to 12. Option 1 is the correct answer. Next is 79. For an investment, if nominal rate is 10% compounded half yearly, then effective rate. So we know that our effective is 1 plus I raised to the power m, right? So 1 plus 10% compounded half yearly. It means 0.05 raised to the power your 2. So 1.05 raised to the power 2 minus 1 also you have to do, right? So this will be 1.05 into 1.05 minus 1. If we do, it will be 10.25%. Option 1 is the correct answer. So in this question, a mixture is containing apple juice and water in the ratio 10 is to x. And we have 36 liters of basically mixture and 9 liters of water being mixed. So the ratio of apple juice is to water becomes 5 is to 4. It means when 36 liters of the mixture is added, how much apple juice will be added? 36 into 10 upon 10 plus x. And when 9 liters of water is added, so how much, because the mixture is 36 liters, so how much water will be there? It will be 36 into x upon 10 plus x plus 9 equals to 5 by 4. So this will give us 360 upon 45x plus 90 equals to 5 by 4. It means 1440 equals to 225x plus 450. From here, x will be your 990 upon 225. X equals to 4.4. So option 2 is the correct answer. Next, we have question number 81. So for I is equals to this, x and y are two matrices like this. Then y squared plus 2y equals to. So if y square can be written as xy equals to x and yx equals to y. Then y square plus 2y is equals to. So if we open it, let's say I'm taking out. So yx is y. So can I write it as yx whole square plus 2y? It means 2y x, right? So this will become yx whole square. It means y x. Now yx is your y square only. So yx whole square will be okay. I can take y common. So this will become yx square plus 2x, right? If I'm doing this, then what is this becoming? So yx whole square will be yx into yx plus 2yx, right? Now yx into yx, so I can club this up xy. So this will become y into x plus 2yx is your right? If I take yx common, or let's say this will be yx square, right? So if I take this as common, so this will become y into x is your y, x plus 2yx. It means 3yx, and yx is what? 3yx, and yx is given out to be y. So it means 3y. Option 4 is the correct answer. So the question says that a coin is tossed k times if the probability of getting 3 heads is equals to the probability of getting 7 heads and the probability of getting 8 tails is. So what will be the probability of getting 3 heads? It will be, let's say it is tossed k times. So k c3, 1 by 2 raised to the power 3, 1 by 2, k minus 3. If I see them, then it will eventually be k c3, 1 by 2 raised to the power k. Probability of getting 7 heads will be k c7, 1 by 2 raised to the power 7, 1 by 2, k minus 7. It means k c7, 1 by 2, k. These two are equal. It means k c3, 1 by 2 raised to the power k equals to k c7, 1 by 2 raised to the power k. This will cancel out. It means these two are equal. So they are equal only when if k is equals to 7 plus 3, it means 10. So k is 10. So now the probability of getting 8 tails from 10 times when the coin is tossed 10 times is, so the required probability will be 10c8, 1 by 2 raised to the power 8, 1 by 2 whole square. It means it will be 45 upon 2 raised to the power 10. So option 3 is your correct answer. A 95% confidence interval for the population mean sigma equals to 25 is used for 160 to 170. So we have to tell the sample size that is used in this study. So if it is 160 to 170, it means that x bar minus e is given to you as 160 and x bar plus e is given to you as 170, right? So from here your e will be 5 if we solve these two equations. Now 1 minus alpha is 0.95, right? So alpha will be from here 0.05 and alpha by 2 will be 0.025. Z alpha by 2 is given to you as 1.96. Now we know that E is equals to Z alpha by 2 into sigma upon root m. So 5 is equals to 1.96 into sigma, which is your 25 upon root n. So root n will be root n only. So from here, your root n will be 1.96 into 25 upon 5. Now, what will happen is that if you square it, then n will be 5 into 5, 25 into 1.96 whole square, right? So now, if we square it, so this will be 96.04 or approximately 96. So option 1 is your correct answer. Next, we have question number 84. An even number is the determinant of. So we'll find an even number is the determinant of. So this will be 1 into 5, 5 minus 1, so 4. 13 into 15 will be an odd number, plus 1, again an even number. 16 into 15 will be an even number, plus 11, so odd number. 6 into 15 will be an even number, plus you will be doing 12 into 11 here. 12 into 11 will be even, so again even. So A, C, D has even. Okay, sorry, A, B, D has even, so option 1 is correct answer. Question number 85. So we have question number 85. Two pipes A and B together can fill a tank in 40 minutes. Pipe A is twice as fast as pipe B. Pipe A alone can fill the tank in. So let's say that pipe B is taking X, right? So the time taken by it will be 1 by X. And pipe A will take now 2X, right? Sorry, X by 2 time. Then part of tank filled in 1 minute by pipe A will be 2 by X. So we have been given that 1 by X plus 2 by X to get part of tank filled by them, both is 1 by 40. So it means that 2 by X equals to 1 by 40. So 80 is equals to X. So pipe A alone can fill in how much time was it filling in? X by, right? So pipe A is twice as fast as this will be 3 by 140. So 120, right? So 120 upon X. So X will be your X by 2 will be 60 minutes. It means 1 hour. So thank you so much. I hope the session was useful for you.